All right, good morning. We made it to Monday. It is July 6th. We have our first cup of coffee, jumping into Battle Royale quads casuals as a solo. All right, we can do this. So I jumped on yesterday afternoon, played a few games with Wiseman, Sly Dog, and Krellush. We ended up with 2 back-to-back wins in this game mode. It's just amazing how much different it is when you play with a squad where everybody runs together. We also spent a little bit of time yesterday hanging out with Bowtie Fly. Bowtie Fly does a cooking channel every other Sunday. Yesterday was his day. All right, looks like the circle's pulling off towards golf club or residence, maybe casino. I think the right thing's to get out of the plane early. So here we go. Didn't hear anybody drop with us. Trevor, good morning. Charlie Brown, good morning. Charlie Brown always makes me smile. I don't know why. Wiseman, good morning. Wow, Wiseman is up early. You must have had a good night's sleep. Didn't want him to get that gun. All right. A lot of gunfire up here. Now at least we have 2 guns. Yeah, so Wiseman and I and Sly Dog and Krellush, we jumped in yesterday afternoon and played this game mode a few times. We ended the day with 2 back-to-back wins, so that was fun. Just sit here and be quiet for a minute. I don't know that we want to push into this Coliseum thing. No way. No way he won that. Oh my good. We knew he was sitting there in the corner. We came in, pre-fired him. He was still looking out the door, and somehow, well, somehow he won that fight. Cliffy Floors, good morning. Pete, good morning. C-Tuck, good morning. Hope everyone had a good weekend. We pretty much had a rainy day yesterday. Well, it wasn't rainy all day. I did get out and mow the grass a little bit. Still not sure how we lost that gunfight. Obviously, over pursuing is never a good thing. Sometimes a little reset's a good thing. All right. We were shooting with a carbon too. It was a base model, so maybe it wasn't quite as good as we thought it was. He didn't shoot us at all? Guess not. Guess we'll go in the shallow water and across. Probably doesn't much matter. All I know is the swimming is so bad. You don't want to do it unless you really have to. We've got a guy just in front of us over this hill. Someone else out here too, maybe. All right, let's go get contract. Bowtie, good morning. It's the mighty chef. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of getting sick with that cherry moonshine. I prefer nice clear moonshine.
Why are you running from the Lord? Shit.
Oh my goodness. Grizz, thanks for pulling up my stream yesterday. Bowtie, it was a lot of fun. Krellush and I were both watching your stream and playing Warzone and talking about everything that was going on. We couldn't hear you very well because we had our ear hits. We were listening to Warzone pretty much and each other. But we had a lot of fun watching. All right, well, that was disappointing. Dojo, good morning. Womp Womp, good morning. So yeah, anyone that has not jumped in and watched Bowtie fly every other Sunday, you need to do that. He's got a pretty nice kitchen setup. He's sitting there with his, well, he had a bow tie on. He was showing us how to tie a bow tie. That's kind of cool. And were those jello shots? It looked like you were doing moonshine jello shots. Yeah, that was kind of cool. The boy was having fun, for sure. Anyway, so what did we do wrong in that game? We over-pursued the first guy, died a horrible death. We had a team of 2 pushing us, of real people, and, well, we killed one and misplayed the second guy. I thought we were plated up, but we just missed all of our shots. Sometimes the ground loot isn't quite as accurate as we knew it was going to be. Charlie Brown, thanks for the good game. Yeah, we're just getting warmed up. We need at least half a cup of coffee before we can keep up with some of these kids. So yesterday, Sly Dog, Wiseman, and Krellush and I, we did a bunch of recons, figured out where the last circle was, held down the buy stations in the middle, and pretty much won the games. We ended up getting the redacted weapon both games, which gives you the a permanent UAV. It's kind of a slow ping UAV, but it's still better than nothing. But a few of the games were pretty touch and go. We had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. All right. Shoot the guy. Where's this guy? In the tree? I don't know where he's at. Felt like he was up in the tree or something. I don't know. All right. Looks like maybe a Clifftown Coliseum excavation site finish. Again, we're just going to get out of the plane early and get on the ground. Hope for the best here. But I've come to the conclusion this game mode is almost impossible to solo win with that redacted weapon UAV and squads of 4. There's no way a solo can get in there at the end and win. I mean, you can, but it's going to require 2 teams to fight each other, a buy station not be in last circle, and these guys, they've got to tear each other down. You can't have a stacked team last circle. Which probably means you need to push the real teams early. Grab that big bounty and go chase them and keep them more down, maybe. Even if you don't squad wipe them, if you can keep them out of money, that would be good. Man, we're on a bad trajectory here. Not a lot of goods. Get rid of that egert, whatever it is, yogurt gun. All right. Well, this is a nice spot right here in the middle of a parking lot. We're just gonna lay it here for a minute. We have a ginger box, other stuff going on, and a long way to circle. So we might take this helicopter. Maybe go over here. We'll see how this ginger box works out. Let's do this. Go ahead and helicopter to it. It's kind of taking us in the wrong direction. Don't crash the helicopter. We only got $100 out of that? Thought for sure we would get loadout money. I'm sure we'll find it here somewhere. There we go. We actually need $300 more so we get our grapples. This looks like a well-to-do house. They should have some money sitting around. There we go. All right, let's get our stuff. Take his stuff. He's not going to need it. And let's get out of here. Get out of here where the getting's good. All right. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. Any good stories I need to know about? What did I do this weekend? A little bit of kitchen work on Saturday. Mrs. P was helping me move the old cabinets in the laundry room, getting ready to cut the door for the pantry and the opening for the new fridge. Not sure it's a good idea to jump out of these things early like that, but we did. Ooh, that's not a good direction. Good thing we didn't ditch the chopper up high. We definitely should ditch it this time. Make sure we don't have anybody looking at us from that rooftop. So yeah, a little bit of construction work, a little bit of lawn mowing, a little bit of Warzone. You know, all the usual things. I need to get back up to the gold mine, check it out, see how we're doing up there. What I haven't done in a long time is the wood turning shop. I haven't even opened it up this year. All right, well, let's decide where we need to get next.
Recon contract mark.
Sure, there'll be a squad downtown somewhere. People seem drawn to big buildings. A phone booth? What? I guess they don't have cell phones in the war zone. In Avalon. I haven't seen a phone booth in a long time. It used to be we had to have phone booths to survive. Now, not so much. We have no idea what this building looks like. Looks like we have a zipline elevator right in the middle.
Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Well, we're not getting shot at, so that's a good thing.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
Every time we do one of these contracts, we get a flare up in the middle. And if there's a squad close by, they'll come check you out. So far, so good. Need to get a munitions box, and that's about it.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Now, usually these buy stations are not very safe around here.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
He was only a bot, but that's the thing you got to look out for around here. Munitions box, and go get our contract. Thought we heard somebody.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Just got to be careful. I'm not sure which is better. Napalm strike. Let's go ahead and guess there's no window there. Let's put this thing on that building.
Total flight 5 seconds. Out.
Napalm strike ready for delivery.
Gas is inbound.
There's a team on the ground shooting at him.
No casualties.
Probably a bot shooting at him. At least we'll say that's what it was. Ooh, this is a bad spot here.
Nice job, Tom. Stay there to secure the intel point.
Not good at all. Straight headshots, what is going on? That's when you use to knock on your friend's door. No cell phones. Yeah, you used to just ride around the neighborhood, and wherever all the bicycles were parked in somebody's yard, that's usually where everybody was at.
Well done, soldier. Check your
But
back.
you're right, you actually had to go outside and look for friends. You didn't, they just didn't show up. You didn't find them online or anything. All right, what do we got close by? We could run back through Lowtown. We know there's a team over here somewhere. Two people next to us. Try to be a little stealthy through here. Man, there's lots of phone booths. I don't remember the phone booths. They must have added that. Maybe there's a maybe there's something going on. Maybe there's going to be a phone event of some type.
Capture and store it to get ahead.
That helicopter guy landed over here somewhere, but I don't see the helicopter. Someone behind us.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
We have a little bit of cover here with this umbrella. I'm sure it will protect us. There's a guy back here somewhere.
Intel point captured. Great. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
All right, we still don't have a satchel. We need to find one of those. Maybe grab this bounty. It's up top. There's the satchel we needed. We're gonna do the right thing and run away. Way too many people shooting around over there.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Let's go upstairs, get this big bounty real quick.
Tracking a high-value target.
Pretty sure it's just a bot. We're gonna get shot waiting for him. So let's just move on. All right, the big bounty is over on the bridge. Of course they are. That's where the big bounties always go, to the bridge. Womp womp. My grandparents kept their rotary phone because they felt push buttons were lazy. Well, I mean, that's a good reason. I do remember rotary phones were a pain in the butt. You know, if you misdial something, oh, my goodness. And sometimes you put your finger in the right hole and you go around and you didn't quite go far enough before you let the thing go. All right, well, we're not going to get anything with the big bounty, so let's go ahead and look back behind us. I felt like there was a real squad back here. And if there was, they're going to be running anytime. There's another guy down there we need to worry about. Why aren't we seeing this guy? He either died or something. All right, we still got the two guys down low.
Heads off.
He left his buddy. We are just not quite getting the hits on that guy, are we? Ooh, that was not good.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down.
I got people right on me.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area.
We just about lost that.
Moving here.
I'm guessing he ran off and left his buddy. We're gonna stay right here. See if this guy comes back. We have a zip line to get back into circle. All right. Well, we're doing okay so far. Call me Pug. Good morning. How you doing? We are just struggling like we always do. I'm sure this guy wants his gear back. Not a big fan of the zip line, but it's probably better than a parachute. Oldie One, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow, King Mad Max. What is up? King's Mad Max, I guess. Welcome in. Hope you had a good weekend. All right, well, we kind of need to get higher ground. We got a sniper looking right at us. We need to even the score with this guy really quick. Get a little elevation, a little cover. All right, well, he didn't try too hard. He threw down a point turret and hid behind a rock. That's a good thing to do, I guess. He's shooting somebody right in front of me.
Both.
We'll take that. Take that. 1v1. Where do we think this guy's hiding? Let's go. I think he's closer to us than the hill. All right, we got this. X-Demon, good morning. Oh no, he's buying their squad back. I want them to chase me down that hole. Yeah, you guys are no good. I killed your whole squad. Y'all had to buy back. That was crazy bad. Oh my goodness. You know, we had a good opportunity to win that. We had to push early. That squad did not deserve that win. They were horrible. Oh well. You know, as soon as I got it to 1v1, we should have pushed that hill as quick as we could. X-Demon, thanks for the good game. All right. Well, we ended up with 17 kills. We didn't die anytime during the game. And we got a second place. A disappointing second place, I would add. But that's all right. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Let's close our party. Call me Pug. We got a coffee. Everything is good in life. You know, I thought they had one guy on the hill and the other 2 or 3 jumped down the hill looking for me. But there was a guy up on the higher hill also protecting. That kind of threw me off there. Thought we got around them all, killed the guy in the back. Didn't quite get it done. But that's okay. Speed Freak, what's going on? You had that one. Just needed to plate up before re-engaging. Yeah, either plate up or we should have pushed when it was a 1v1. I couldn't see the buy station where I was at, so he was able to get the buyback. It would have been good if our kill streak somehow would have destroyed the buy station, but that didn't happen. Oldie Juan, thanks for the good game. Call me Pug, thanks for the good game. Everybody, thanks for the good game. All right, well, we'll do better this time. I feel like we played it about as good as we could. We got lots of snipes down there. In fact, they were pretty bad about detecting where I was at. They never even tried. Maybe they weren't even sniping. Maybe they didn't have any snipers. All right. Looks like a military base, dam, airport kind of finish. Usually on this type of a map, I like to come through Boneyard and up this back edge. And that looks like what we should probably do. Either promenade or this firehouse early. We'll do what we have marked. King Bing, good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. What am I doing today? I don't know yet. I have some shelves that came out of the laundry room. I think I'm going to add them to my streaming room here to get some of the stuff off the floor that I've rat-holed around. And maybe cut into the laundry room wall today. Cut the pantry door opening and the refrigerator opening. That was not the most direct path.
Check your map. I marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread. Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm pretty sure I've never killed anybody with this ion before. All right, got to get rid of that VST. That's the most horriblest gun in the world. Somebody running for the third party. That was not the same guy. He's running away. All right, let's go get contract. That's probably more important than shooting bots. Ooh, and this ginger box. Got to get that.
Screen bombardment standing by.
We have a smoke screen bombardment. Not what we were looking for. Pretty far run to circle, but I think if we, well, I don't know. We kind of wanted to go this way.
Contract marked.
I think we'll buy loadout right here.
Got a buy station here.
And we have to run pretty fast, I think. Might as well drop this smoke screen thing. We don't need it for anything.
Captain complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas.
Nothing else. It makes noise so that people don't hear us running as easy.
Gas is closing in.
Running straight down a street is probably not the best thing to do.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
All right. So far, everything's going to plan.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point.
It's not quite in circle, but it's close. Looks safe enough. Be nice and quiet in here. We don't want to make any noise
Intel point
as we blast the door open.
Now ensure the point is secure.
Recon contract marked.
And we'll just keep going right up the edge here. You know, I sure wish they would have changed the train, put the controls back on so you could reverse it. I thought that was a really good mechanic. Because right now the train's going to go down here and go out of scope. But if you could reverse it, you could just like work this area with it.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
We know there will be somebody ratting around in here. Just trying to listen for footsteps as we're running. A lot of boxes, so maybe there's nobody here.
Mark the point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread.
Feels good when you line up on somebody and get straight headshots. Get it? Straight headshots.
Good work.
Somebody behind us. Should have closed the doors.
Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
That was less than what we should have done. That's pretty scary there. All right, well. No, that is not what we wanted. I was trying to go for a kill streak, and I ended up getting another munitions box instead. How's Circle looking? Definitely going to be a high damn finish. So, hot damn. That's right. That's what it's going to be.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Try to not take the most direct route. We're on a UAV. Looks like it's down inside the swimming pool.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
This is not a good place to be standing if somebody shows up. I guess we could get ready to zip line out of here.
Gas inbound.
Grapple to the balcony or something. Just focus. We don't need to be looking at the map while we're protecting our area here.
Check your map for the next gas spread location.
All right, let's go see what he had. Probably nothing. A little bit of cash. Don't really have a lot of money.
Recon contract marked.
Who's he shooting at? Us? Sometimes you don't know who they're shooting at. All right. Thanks for the follow, Jet18. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. I know it's a little bit early. You haven't really had time to mess it up yet. You know, since they took that buy station away here in the middle, this place is not nearly as spicy as it used to be. Just watching the roof of airport, make sure nobody's looking at us. And a little ginger box. Deadeye drone. We don't want any part of that. All right, looks like it's back in that airplane fuselage somewhere. Got to stop, look, and listen occasionally. Solo casuals, yes, that's what we're doing. We just ended with a disappointing second place last game. It was a 1v4. We got it down to a 1v1, and then they unfortunately were able to buy everybody back. And we were so disheartened we didn't get it finished. This will let us know if we're going to finish uphill or downhill. I think you always want to be uphill no matter what on the dam finishes. Womp womp, casuals can be tricky. Lulls you into self-confidence against the bots, then boom, real player. Yeah, that is really true.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
All right, so it's still not a great
Recon
intel, so let's get one more. Make sure that nobody's looking at us from control tower. We just gotta keep wiggling a little bit.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Classified weapons will be airdropped into your AO shortly.
This is so dangerous, running across open ground like this. We're not taking the car. So they're dropping that right in the circle and dam. So there's going to be a strong team of 4 just sitting on it. So we're most likely going to have to slow play it. Try to get in a position and maybe snipe on them.
An enemy with a classified weapon. Down and take it for yourself. Map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread. Care package ready for delivery. You're losing ground. Move it. There's an airstrike available.
Where'd my thing go? We threw it. He's in a helicopter. The redacted weapon team is going to fly around in a helicopter. It's actually not bad for us. Until they turn on us.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
Dr. Sean, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully no firework injuries this past weekend. Yeah, no firework injuries around here that I know of. All right, the good news is there's no buy station in the last circle, unless they get a portable buy.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
I think we're going to get back up the hill and try to slow play the hill. I think that's the best we can do. Let's try to get as high up here as we can get. Don't really have time to wait for you. Now, I don't know if I can jump up on these rocks or do we have to use our grapples. I guess we can jump up here. So what we're going to do, oh my goodness, we're going to get out of this rock that we're stuck on.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
And we're just going to slow play this. We know we need to get all the way over here. Oh, 387 meter shot on a bot. It's all right. We'll take a bot kill. We really need to keep our weapon out. We are expecting to hit some resistance up here somewhere.
Gas is closing in.
So the redacted weapon team, are they down? Did they fly the redacted weapon out of the circle or something? We have a sniper over here looking at us in this window. He probably won't peek that again. We're just going to sit low for a second. These all sound like bots. Surely nobody this late game would have an ion sniper rifle. That was pretty bad though, wasted 2 plates. We got the sniper in the house across the river. That's going to become a problem for us. Now we need to just run. We got to get to this little valley back here. Be nice to find a couple plates. But that's not our #1 goal. We're not going to sit there. We have no idea where that guy's at. There's 2 at the buy station. We might get some shots on somebody here. Oh my goodness, we had a whole team sitting on the hill looking at us. We didn't need that. Girthy plates. Yeah, we need to buy plates. That was not successful, but it was okay. We had fun. 17 kills. We died once. And yeah, we'll say that's okay. What we do need is more coffee, though. Fouled Anchor, welcome in. How you doing? Hope all had a better holiday than me. Altogether, 20 hours on call OT. Tree fell on house, and my back area in the house flooded from storms last night. Man, Fouled Anchor had a rough one. Well, I hope you get it all sorted out. You know, a lot of times life isn't as bad as you think it is, but sometimes it is. All right, I'll be right back in 1 second. Let's get off this screen so we don't have the hum. I'll be right back. Getting coffee. Yeah, Fouled Anchor. I feel really bad about that situation. You know, trees are a lot heavier than they look. And when they fall on your house, it is just not a good thing. But I think a flood is probably worse. No roof damage, that's good. But rain was a bit much for the back drain. So most likely, even if the tree didn't fall, you still would have had the flooding issue. Mrs. P and I found a leak in our wall when we pulled the cabinets out of the laundry room. One of the drain pipes that goes behind the wall. Someone decided to put two 45s in a row to offset the pipe a little bit, which was a good idea, but they didn't assemble it correctly, so they tried to force these 45s together with the pipe already in position. And it didn't get a full connection. You know, it was just kind of loose when they glued it. And it looks like it's been leaking for a long time. Not leaking a lot, but just enough to attract some black ants and some mold and stuff like that. So we had to tear a little bit of drywall out, about 2 bays in the wall, and soak it with vinegar and borax. Luckily the wood doesn't look rotten, so that's good. But we'll get it all sorted back out, put back together correctly. In Pierce, good morning. Welcome in. Fouled Anchor, dealing with AC units. Yeah, just everything. Wind twisted the tree and cracked it, then slowly fell like a parachute. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, anytime you have a tree with wide limbs, the wind can hit one side of it and not the other, and give it a big twist. I've seen that happen here in the woods several times. I have some big oak trees behind the house that I've been worried about since I've lived here. I keep saying we're going to call a tree service to cut them. Some of the limbs are hanging over a power line, so it's not something I can do myself. The right thing to do there would have been go somewhere else. When you have a whole squad of people coming into the same building, it's probably not going to go well for you. All right. Well, luck. Your mom. Wow, we got killed by a bot. That was the worst game we've had in a while. Let's reset and go again. Andy, good morning. What's going on? Fouled Anchor. You know what they say about pine trees? If you can look out any window of your house and see a pine tree, it will eventually hit your house. Just the way they go. Yeah, we have a couple pine trees, but they're far enough away from the house that when they do fall, they might take out the power lines, but I don't think they're going to hit the house. But yeah, pine trees scare me because they can go at any time. Krellush, good morning. Hope you're doing well. So yesterday we played some game with Krellush, Wise Man, and Sly Dog. We had back-to-back wins in this game mode, which just goes to prove if you have 4 people running together, you can do pretty well here. I don't think our heart was in that last game. We just pushed a bad situation and then died in Gulag. Just like that, we were back in the lobby, or back in the menu system, I guess. Krellush, I was talking to Bowtie about us playing Warzone yesterday. We were both watching his stream, watching him with his ball cap and his bow tie, doing jello shots. Looked like he was having a good time over there. Everybody in stream, or everybody on Twitch, Bowtie Fly has a cooking channel. He's on there every other Sunday. So he was on yesterday, and I guess he'll be on, well, in 2 weeks. So you got to go check him out on Twitch. It's pretty funny, actually. It takes him quite a while to get the cooking going, but there's a lot of other activities going on the stream. Wow, we're gonna slide around that camper for a long time. July 19th, I'll stream again. There you go, everybody. July 19th, Bowtie Fly. I think he gets on around noon or so, but he's on for a while. All right, same thing. Let's get on the ground, get a contract. If there's somebody there, we're gonna extend and go over here. The circle looks like it's going to end out here by firing range or listening post. Yeah, we had a lot of fun playing Warzone yesterday, watching Bowtie, and just laughing the whole time. And that's what Warzone is supposed to be about. You know, you jump on with a squad of your good friends and just hang out. It isn't all about the wins and losses. What do we have? The ride? That's good enough. It's more about the funny things that happen in the game and just hearing what everybody's working on and doing. All right, we're going to be out in the middle of this golf course. I didn't hear anybody land with us, so that's a good thing. We have $0 to our name so far. They usually have a ginger box up here somewhere. There it is. We're still light on cash. I was hoping for more. Girthy Richard, what's the dish? Cream of some young guy. No, it was not cream of some young guy. It was, I think it was a chicken dish. Bowtie, what were you cooking yesterday? I saw it in the stainless bowl, but I never saw the finished product. All right, well, we're still light on cash. I guess we're gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do. There's not a lot to do here.
Recon on contract.
Really don't want to go through casino, but sometimes you got to do what you want to do. Have to do. Grilled chicken and shrimp stuffed shells. I saw you preparing the shells. That was kind of neat. I didn't know what the stuffing was going to be at the time. Again, we were playing Warzone, so we had your volume down most of the time. But yeah, the chicken looked really good. He was marinating it in a bowl for a while with some stuff, some kind of goo. I don't think it was the cream of some young guy though. It was something else. I didn't see how the shrimp was prepared. Pull my finger. Good morning. Yeah, it looked pretty good. And I'll tell you what, he between the Jello shots and I don't know what kind of white wine. Was it white wine? Yeah, I guess you had a bottle of white wine or something. Maybe you were marinating stuff in that. We don't know. We were laughing the whole time though. All right, we're still light on cash, but there is going to be a buy station up here. And we'll should get enough cash out of the contract. We have two guys just landed on the roof.
Good work. Hold down the point. Sure. Gas is moving.
I think they're on the buy station right now. They appear to be shooting at each other, so maybe they're not related. I don't think they're related. It was a mimosas I was drinking, and I was eating moonshine cherries. That's what it was. Yeah, I saw the moonshine cherry, and that, man, that was some potent red-looking stuff. That moonshine cherry. I like my moonshine just nice and clear. I don't like any, I don't like anything really sweet in it. I think the only sweet stuff like that I enjoy would be maybe like pineapple vodka. Like just load up. Who just shot at me? You know, just infuse the heck out of the vodka with pineapple, and that would make a good drink. All right, let's just slow roll over here for a bounty, I guess. Yeah, we were laughing. We didn't know what you were drinking. I thought it was Jello shots, but cherries makes more sense. Oh no, shoot him. Oh no. Need your plate. We need your plate also. And your fat stack of money. I guess we're gonna go look for this guy. It's probably just a bot. Usually the big bounties will be real people, but a regular bounty is just a regular bot for the most part. Keep recentering, see if we can get eyes on him. There's two of them down here. All right. Felt like there was some third-party stuff going on here. Gas mask. We haven't had one of those in a while. I think the gas mask kind of muffles your hearing. How do you take off your gas mask? Yeah, I don't think I like the gas mask. Is there a way to take it off but hold on to it?
You've got a loadout drop.
I guess we're just going to do without the gas mask.
Gas is closing in. Relocating.
All right, how are we doing on circle? Pretty far run. Grab a contract downtown. It's at least 300 meters in the right direction. We have a good third-party situation going on here.
I'm reloading.
That guy was moving way too much for us to even get a shot on, so we're just going to leave him alone. We lit him up pretty good, but he didn't go down. I kept thinking he was going to drop any moment. All right. The helicopter on the roof, I think it's supposed to be there. I'm afraid to put my gun away to run.
Gas is inbound. Mark the point on your map. Take enemy. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread.
All right. Little flight across the thing. Big building looks like our biggest threat right now. Do have a contract right in the middle of the circle. I think we'll run for that. Maybe we'll go under the bridge.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a piece of the next gas spread.
I like that they put these underpasses on the bridge, so you don't have to run the top if you don't want to. So many times you'll have somebody just laying up there on the bridge, just waiting for you. Uh-oh. Someone just took our contract. We need a rock with some shadow on it real quick. Come up with a plan X.
Recon contract marked.
It's only 600 meters. What could possibly go wrong? Bunch of people shooting right over here.
Moving here.
Might get some eyes on them here in a moment. Did they down each other? Can't sit on this ridge. We're gonna get killed. Looks like that person in the truck is going for where the people doing the recon. First thing, make sure we do not get snuck up on from behind. I'm not sure we want to go over there and get that contract. I think we're gonna
Moving. Got a scavenger contract here.
maybe go back here. All right, we'll get the other guy's ammo. You know, the contract we have marked says it's a big... It shows a scavenger here, but it's a big bounty. Oh, there's two of them. That's why. Never mind. Now we understand what's going on. All right, we have a squad on the far side of the river. It would be good to get some shots on them. Preferably when they're swimming.
Here's a bounty contract. I'm reloading.
I don't know who he was shooting at. Let's get some better cover. Rocks are better than trees. All right, well, we're going to run away from them. We tried to get shots on, but didn't do as well as we hoped. It's all right. We'll see them at the end. A guy sitting right here. Don't know exactly where he's at.
Target's evaded. Bounty contract been pulled.
There's a couple guys dead here. It's usually not a good idea to run through an area with dead bodies.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
We don't know who killed this guy.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I still think he's up here somewhere. But I'm not seeing anything. Just move this way, I guess. Just keep running with these rocks and hope for the best, I guess. I don't know what else to do. We're full on ammo again. Someone is sniping at us.
Gas is inbound.
Felt like they were pretty far out. They weren't very accurate.
Enemy hunters were taken out. You're in the clear.
We're a big game bounty, I guess? Or we were. I didn't even realize. Got the swimmer right here. Be interesting where he comes out at. All right, well, we don't want to sit here. Maybe get to this concrete wall is the right idea. Just hold what we got for a minute. Pretty sure that was a real guy in the amphibian truck. Hi up, good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Let's go under the bridge and around.
Further notice.
Team running the bridge right now.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Got him on the run. I don't know that we want to cross the bridge. I almost think we just want to play this bottom for a minute.
Look around. Not yet.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Gonna let them work that out over there.
With this team.
Guessing this wall is probably our best cover. We have a sniper looking at us up on the hill. And of course we have a full squad laying here, and we're dead. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. You know, they need casual solos. Why can't we have that? That would be fun. At least casual duos? Nah, duos is probably bad. Everybody has a good friend they can play with. All right, well, we're gonna break down and go in with a random squad. We've been getting abused the whole day. Our last 10 games look something like this. This was yesterday's games. We had a second, a first, and a first. Today we've had a 39th, a second, a fifth, and a 40th. And whatever we just had now isn't on the list yet. TZ Mech, good morning. Sly Dog, good morning. Sly Dog, thanks for the games yesterday. We had back-to-back wins with Sly Dog on our squad. You gotta love it. All right, we got Haitian Boy Wiener. Haitian Boy Winner. Marketos and Brian. Brian? That's kind of a weird name. I think Brian's in the back of a truck going down a highway. It's got so much wind noise.
¿Quieres tú?
I guess he's crossing the Mexican border right now. Oh my good, he's getting muted. We're not even gonna wait.
Sí, ya sé.
Trollosh, I had trouble loading into solo match. Yeah, in the morning solo matches don't load. We might have to mute our whole squad here.
Vamos a ver con haitiano.
We're gonna have to make up our Spanish. All right, we got this. Where are we going? Don't mark downtown. Don't do it. Really? Is that what we're doing? All right. Well, I guess we're going downtown. We have a bloody snowball. We're just going to go get us a gun and kind of meet them down there. I'm not going to jump right in the melee. We're going to break off to the left side of this tower here. Of course, that's what most people probably do.
Ya tengo la de arriba, Brian.
One below me. Behind you, Blue.
65-21-75. 65-21-73. Hay una morra por aquí.
Bunker buster, oh no! Oh, they missed.
They're just
We're just camping. Of course we're camping. That's what this game's about.
Reviso. A ver si ya. Tarjeta. Vamos a sacar armas. Sí, ya la agarré.
I don't know what they're saying.
Viene subiendo uno.
SA no no. I think SA no no means no. just about got whacked by the
El
thing.
otro vato está muerto. A ver, revivo. Ahí voy, ahí voy. Creo que compró gancho.
Well, that was not good.
The next gas spread.
Taking shots from somewhere up there.
¿Qué, el especialista?
I don't know what they're saying.
No lo agarra este vato.
All right.
¿Sí sabrá para qué es?
I would
Fíjate que
say
la otra tarjeta.
I would talk to my team, but they're not. They're not understanding what my words are. I don't think. Doesn't really matter. We're just gonna play our own game. Hope they show up.
Hold down the point until it's secure.
I got my specialists, so they did their job.
Nel.
I can't understand nothing. You know, I took like 2 years of Spanish, but I don't know what they're saying. Maybe it's Portuguese.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Upload
Now we have to just
gas spread.
keep doing our
sí.
thing.
Enemy soldiers.
No lo quiere el vato.
Guess we're gonna get this big building over here.
Hey, bro. Pink.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Allá viene por él.
Pink.
Pink. You specialize. Ahí lo agarró.
Maybe Pink doesn't speak Spanish. His name is
Sí, pero
Haitian
traigo-
boy.
Sí.
Maybe don't they speak something different, like Creole or something?
Recon contract locked.
I'm gonna do a big relocate.
¿Ya fueron todos los paquetes? Sí, lo agarró.
I still don't know what they're saying. He says back tack lakadaka. What? Baka lakadaka. I don't know what that word means.
¿Cuántos eran?
Squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they will
Oh no, he went to the gulag.
Ah, ¿te quitó el especialista o qué?
This is not a good spot to go driving. They might be Dominican.
¿Dónde
Could be,
está?
but it would still
¿Dónde
be
caíste?
Spanish.
Sí, lo agarró. Sí.
They obviously played together, at least 2 of them.
Ya se lo quité.
And Pink
Ahí
is
aquí.
not part of their main team.
Sí.
At least they knew how to do the thing
¿Cómo
downtown.
que te la van a robar?
I don't know how to do that. Uh-oh. I thought the contract went away. It's
¿No
still.
podemos abrir los paquetes de los demás? va.
Marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
What are they
No,
doing?
Creo que no.
They're finally at stadium,
O sea, enemigo, pues.
so they are
El
moving.
enemigo.
I know. I understood amigo. That's like friend,
Sí.
right? I think that's friend.
Nice job, soldier. Stay there to secure.
All right, we're gonna go over here next.
Contract marked. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
As long as they show up in the last circle, it's all good. I don't mind.
¿Mataste?
I don't mind doing contracts.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
Again, running across this bridge usually is not very safe. We're gonna get us a munitions box and something. Precision and munitions.
Eran reales, Brian.
Yeah, I don't understand what they're saying.
Sí.
King Bing, you know you get annoyed with teammates, but it's entertaining us. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I don't mind these guys, though. They actually performed well downtown. They got the thing right away. Oh, no. Somebody picked up a thing.
Andan haciendo banderas, ¿no? El equipo. Que andan haciendo banderas el equipo.
So that big game bounty is going to sit there for the
De
whole time.
nosotros.
So we're just going to hover around this thing for a minute or two. It was way too early to do a big game bounty.
You left squad mates outside the safe zone.
Está bien lejos, ¿no? Sí.
There's not a lot to do. We have a minute 46 for this bounty.
Pues nomás ve mi feria.
Might get eyes on somebody.
No está bien, espérate. Déjame peino la zona. Pues ahora no, está vacío. ¿Cuánto le damos? Está vacío, ¿sí? Vamos. Mira, hay uno en la gasolinera.
One minute. We would have already had this under control, but oh well.
Ah, que un minuto, Brian, vamos a llegar. No creo.
We're just going to sit here. 45 seconds. DP and the three
Contrato.
amigos. Yeah, we had to mute. Let's unmute him. One guy. Oh, wait. What just happened?
Estoy donde marqué.
Something happened. We could try to unmute this
Está en la
guy.
casa.
Maybe his audio is better now. 21 seconds. Come on, we got this.
15.
I have to make sure to grab this before they get
Nueve.
something else.
No, ya no llegamos. Pero ahí están, va. Eran reales, va. Ahí va.
I have to remember, don't use my plates if we're not in a hurry. Ooh, ginger box. We have specialist.
Está arriba del techo.
Yeah, just let our
Tumbado ya.
perk get our stuff back.
Yo fui.
I don't know that they're saying words.
Point activated.
I mean, they must be.
Make sure the point is secure.
Tengo snipers, tengo snipers, tengo snipers.
That must be someone's in diapers. Or a sniper. I think it's a sniper. I thought he said someone was in diapers, though.
¿A dónde va el chiquillo?
You've earned a peek at the next gas spring.
Put a bounty up real quick,
Para,
or a UAV up.
Airstrike standing by. Heads up.
Ya fue toda la escuadra.
Bounty target.
Sí. Ahí traían feria, ¿eh?
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point. Discover the
Well, that was better than the big run we were going to do.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Bushy boy's in trouble up there.
Ahí ese bochillo nomás. Un bochillo felón. Ahí hay
They're sitting there with $50,000. At least Green has 50 grand.
Stay there to secure the intel point.
Allá donde marqué hay gente, hombre.
Not sure what Pink's buying.
Sí.
I'm sure they're doing something.
Pero estaba peleando con alguien.
Capture complete. Hello. Uploading information.
Sí, ahí está el otro.
Squad mates located a high value target. Hunt them down.
I guess we're running with them.
¿Vamos a ir o qué? Ya va solo.
The car coming up behind us. $200 meters.
Me voy. Hay un botcito acá en la camioneta.
You're buried inside.
Ve dándole, voy por arriba. Sí, man. Arriba no están. En la ventana.
There's one more.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were
¿Dónde
eliminated.
está?
Pushing.
Van para adentro. Lo maté.
I'm coming.
Al del carro. Muerto. Dead.
Thanks.
He's going to the buy station.
¿Se lo prendo o qué?
There's at least two.
A uno y al otro.
One outside. All right. Well, they're pretty good. They're playing. I'm going to learn Spanish just for Warzone. Seems half my random teammates speak Spanish. Yeah, it seems like early morning you get a lot of. I don't know why we get Latin
Mira que hay
American
4.
in early morning.
Sí, todos los demás están separados. Ese es el único equipo agrupado.
We're actually running as a squad here. It's pretty awesome.
Son, como que son dos equipos, ¿eh? Uno está junto. Un
I
equipo
think he
está
just.
junto y el otro está separado.
I think he just called me a pussy. Is that a bad word? I don't think so.
Ahora sí están peleando.
I wish I could understand what they say.
Marco. Faltan 2 más. Eran 6 por acá. Pero eran 2, 4 juntos y 2 separados.
Cuando más. Is cuando más a good word? Man, we don't know.
Falta otro por aquí.
We have to stay on task, get this contract.
Sí, a eso vengo.
Your squad is located in HVT. This one's high risk, high reward. Keep your eyes open.
Vamos a subir a la zona para que salgan. Míralo, ahí está. Falta otro. Sí, a menos que ya se hayan peleado. Míralo, acá está. Ahora sí, ya está limpio aquí. Eran 6.
They have to get circle. We need to cut them off.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Viene cayendo uno.
Keep the pressure on.
Moving here.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
Nice.
Hay varios,
Yeah, yeah.
Acá en tienda mira, hay gente también.
Two behind, bye.
Atrás de nosotros. Sí, pero me importan más estos que están enfrente. Ahí está, Ira, nos está disparando. Sí, no me llegó, no me llegó, no llegó. Ya maté a uno, falta otro.
Still someone here.
Moving
Y acá. Acá maté al otro atrás.
Don't let up now.
Sí, por aquí hay uno. Aquí atrás. Simón. Son 2,
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
How are we doing in here? It's like 2024. Mesquite Green is cleaning
¿Están
up.
ahí o qué? Sí, necesito que se escondiera.
Down one. I dropped my kill streak on the wrong opening.
No. Uno nada más ya.
Dead. Good game, guys.
Simón.
GG.
Qué bueno. Good game, bros.
Real good, real good. DPGladius with a high score, 22 kills. I don't know what his name is. Marquitos, 24 kills, 18 and 18. Pretty even all the way around. All right, we'll take that. Sure, a lot easier with a squad, isn't it? Even if you don't understand what they're saying. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the great shots. Thanks for the good game. Sawmiller, what's going on? Snipes are on point today. Yeah, I'm liking my sniper rifle. I don't know what we'd do without it. And I don't know if there's a better sniper. You know, we never leveled up the Strider. I'm sure it's probably better. None of the other ones are any good. The XR3 Icon, it got this thing with the, oh, I don't know what it is on it. This thing is ridiculous. They take a sniper rifle and turn it into a minigun. So you can't even aim down sight. Can't hit nothing with it. But you can put some lead downfield. I guess you just shoot. That is not something we want. Uh-oh. This is going to be a bad squad here. M. Dot? Some young guy? I don't know what his name was. So I hope everyone's having a good Monday so far and a good weekend. I'm amazed how fast time is going by. It's going to be fall before we know it. Sawmiller, they put that gun in there to help you relieve anger in the firing range. Yeah, I don't know that you could really shoot that thing in the real game, though. You wouldn't hit anybody with it. We need more bullets. Spray and pray. Yeah, you pretty much just close your eyes and pull the trigger. But you're going to run out of bullets pretty quick. Alright, I say we follow along wherever they go. What's up, what's up? Where are we going? What's up, what's up? Where are we going? We're going to hear everything we say back through Hung's speaker. Nobody's marking anything. My ADHD won't let me just sit there without something marked. It's like, we gotta mark something.
Check your map. A marked the point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Oh, we do not like the EGERT, but it's probably better than the ION. I'm sure we'll find something else. Pink went halfway across the map. He's slowly coming back this way, I think. Pink, drop on that contract. Pink, drop on that contract. He won't. He doesn't understand English.
Good work. Hold down the point until secure.
3 seconds. Precision.
Jet!
He's still up here. He's still up. Still on the roof.
Oh, that's really water.
Oh my goodness. That was bad. Why did we take the zip line on the roof with a ground loot SMG and an EBT gun? That's all we had. Couldn't hit nothing. You know, it's amazing. I see a lot of the same names. So either all the bots have the same names, like Demon Chad. We've seen him before. But most of the bot names have like QV or QA or XD, something like that in the name. What is this telling us? Are those loadout boxes? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And a big eyeball with nothing in it. Not a very helpful screen.
They're ready to fight.
What kind of snacks do we have?
Ready. You're next.
We have white bread, peanut butter, savory crackers, sunshine crisps. I wonder if these are being sponsored.
Earn redeployment or
Probably not.
deploy.
I don't know. You pull things out of your hat sometimes. You've done better with a toothpick and a duct tape. Hey! All right, well, they have loadout money. I don't know if they're going to buy anything. Got to get the secure done. So Pink grabbed the contract and then ran away. Not very helpful. And of course they buy loadout way back there.
Whoa.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
We are not going to get that loadout. It's too far out of circle. We have no transportation to get there.
Intel point captured. Great work. Further to the next gas spread.
Oh, go ahead. Custom weapons. Take his AN-94. And a Strider. I guess we get to try the Strider out. His AN is pretty bouncy. I don't know that we can get back for our loadout. We do have a grapple. Come on, go. Got some bot-on-bot action over here on the left side. We are not going to get this. And it's out of scope. No loadout for us. That's all right. We're only about $3,000 away from getting it. How slow is the aim down sight on this Strider? Maybe he has $3,000 on him. All right, let's go to loadout.
Got a buy station here.
At least I'm going to get a loadout. They can get one if they want. This AN-94 is not horrible, but it's not good.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I'm always in for a free loadout. Why pay for something if you get a free one? All right.
Oh, fuck.
Not sure what was going on back there, but it didn't sound good. All right, well, we'll get some circle, look for a ginger box, get us a satchel. This looks like a perfect spot for a ginger box. There's one here, but it's already been destroyed. How's our squad doing back there? Not good? You can't just walk around out here and not have anything going on. I think this one might be under the rock. Yeah, you can't get this one. Somebody back there.
Enemy visual.
Well, where's it gonna go?
Marking enemy.
Come on, Hung.
Someone right there. The water.
Enemy hit.
I don't know where we down this guy at. Doesn't much matter. He'll go out of scope in a minute.
Here's a bounty contract. Bounty target marked. Kill 'em all.
Thanks for the follow, Scotty. Too Hottie. What is going on? Scotty Too Hottie. That's quite the name there.
Moving.
All right, we kind of need our other people to come back and look at him. Looks like they're coming this way.
Moving here.
That boy is moving. Come on. Come on, Hung.
Taking back. Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
All right, we're still looking for a satchel.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone.
Don't know who they're shooting at.
Here's a bounty contract.
Car's moving quick. There's the satchel we've been looking for. Grab this bounty real quick. I don't know why I'm talking to this team. I can't understand what they're saying. Oh, he's got to come in.
Get up.
Come on, Pink, get him.
Moving.
Deal.
Advised. Still have squad mates outside the safe zone. All bounty targets KIA.
How the fuck? There we go.
The bot off on the left side. Trying to stay away from him. Two bots left side. Let's get a UAV, a precision, fly the UAV.
Ready for tasking. Moving here. Reloading.
Somebody over here.
Following you, trying to at least.
Oh, he's down.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, now what do we got? Gunfire on the hill.
Oh, he's way up there at the top of the hill.
Can almost see him. Don't know where he went.
I don't know either. Once he dipped into the trees, I couldn't follow him anymore. AI.
There's two in that truck.
Was there?
There were.
Because it's driving like AI. Oh, somebody's behind us.
Yeah, I just got hit from behind.
Gas is
Me
inbound.
too.
Marking new safe zone.
Oh, there's somebody down there. Yeah, I see him in pin tracks.
My goodness, shoot the guy.
An enemy squad is hunting you.
Well, we're in a good spot, but we need a buy station. Team of two. Down one.
Squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
I don't know who they're shooting at over here. Guess they got him. All right, well. Someone's getting close to pink.
Enemy hunter eliminated.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get a buyback. Do you have a gulag still?
Bit.
All right, we'll hold your gear down.
Alright, I'll try to get to that buy station.
I'll go with you. We're off to the races here. I'm gonna buy specialist too.
There's a battle.
Sniper, sniper, sniper.
Sniper on it. Oh, no fucking way.
Buy me.
Squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to provide
Ah, fuck.
Where was he?
friendly loadout.
In the building, came out the door. Bye.
Alright, I'm coming back.
Still here, still here. A lot of gear
Where'd
here.
the fucking guns go? Yeah, my guns are going though.
He may have picked them up.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Let me get specialist real quick. Here's some money, if anybody needs anything. We're not going to have anything else to do.
You're in the top five. Bring home the win.
Probably just grab this wall. Yellow mark.
Ooh. Let's get out of here.
Guy on the beach, 2 in the road. Nice shots. Oh no! Pushing that.
Yeah.
You guys keep shooting. I'll get the revive.
Enemy UAV overhead. You're not died yet. Inserting additional armor.
We need eyes. Anybody got a UAV? Put it up.
Changing max.
No.
How about all this gear?
Squad is outside the
Oh, there's a guy down here.
two. Now finish it.
It's one guy. There was one up on the hill.
Yeah, well, there's only one enemy left, so. There he is, he's running. Running down the hill. Got hits, got him.
Nice.
I don't think I killed him, but I got hits on him coming down the hill.
Good deal. M. Bailey with the kill. That was pretty cool.
Good game.
All right. M. Bailey with 28 kills. I think that's 2 in a row. We'll take that. All right. Well, we're about 2.5 hours in. That's about my limit for today. We have a lot of projects to do. I need to put some shelves up, cut out some drywall, do some more measuring, make a list of stuff to buy at the home improvement store. So lots of activities this Monday. I hope everybody had a good time this morning on this Monday, beautiful Monday morning. It's actually sunny outside. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we had a couple good games in a row. We had the Mexican crew and we had whatever that was. Let's see who we can raid really quick here. Same category. Low to high. I think that works out pretty good. So we have Johnny Brost. He speaks English, 2 viewers. I don't know what he's playing. Allegedly the best player you've ever seen. It looks like he's playing multiplayer. We're not going to watch that. Polo Jerry. 4 viewers, speak Spanish. We're not going to watch that. God Merlino, Italian. No, probably not. Here, she's owns a cause. Sonia. Says English. Australian. All right, let's go to an Australian channel. See how that works out. I want you guys to get out there and have a good day. Melanie, Wiseman, TZ Mech, Saw Miller, Scotty Too Hottie. Who else do we have here that I see? Call Me Pug, Bowtie, Jet, man, King Madman. All you guys have a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early to do this again.